Aloha, Tenakutu, Bienvenido, Huang Ying, to the marriage of Justin Fiona Capadonna and Jessie Keo. You, dearly beloved, are about to witness a momentous occasion 8 years in the making. Justin and Jessie first met in 2004 in their botany class at Humboldt University, which is an appropriate venue for an environmentally minded couple. However, despite having the same friends, classes, and a shared interest in creatures large and small, Justin and Jessie didn't mutually consider dating each other until their graduation party in 2006. It was then that they began a long-running, long-distance relationship that spanned so many exotic locales that even James Bond would be jealous. Then Justin moved away from his volcano house in Hawaii and stopped in Northern California long enough to join hands in matrimony with Jessie. Justin and Jessie have chosen their respective companions well, as they're each other's best friends, fiercest advocates, and most suitable counterpoints. Given the fact that they're still together after the hecticness that they faced during these past 6 years, they've proven that they enter into this union fully committed to treasure their triumphs and tackle their tribulations together. Now, our intrepid couple will say a few words as they've decided to write their own vows.
I want to start out by reminding Keo of our humble beginnings. Almost 9 years ago, I met this man in our botany class, as Alex here had told us. And Keo, if anyone had told me back then that I would marry this guy who was in the ugliest flannel jacket I have ever seen, and with the longest hippie hair ever, I would have laughed. Now, as I look back and reflect, I think to myself, well, I came to really realize how wonderful and amazing and how many common things we had right before we graduated, of course. So I realized you were passionate about biology and you love to travel. So much so that you soon left for Hawaii. And I, a tiny town called Weaverville. And, as fate would have it, a few short months later, I would end up getting a job in Hawaii, but a different island. So I would travel to see you on the weekend, and our first visit and our first official date was at the House of Pancakes, Ken's House of Pancakes, that is, on the big island of Hawaii. And it was then that I realized there was a lot to this guy, and under all that wool, there was something very special. And I have to say, we have had many epic adventures together. If we think about from then till now, I could go on for hours, but I won't bore our guests. I'll give them a few highlights. We went to the top of a mountain in Hawaii to see the sunset, the highest place in Hawaii. We found bears in Yosemite on my 29th birthday. On my 30th birthday, you took me, and what luck, spinner dolphins would join us. You've taken me so many places, and you have never hesitated to hold my hand and help me through rough parts in the trail. My life is faced with many challenges that a lot of people would not dare to face. And I'm inspired by you and astonished by you at how effortlessly you accept me for who I am with all of my crazy quirks. And I love you for that. You are the strongest person I know, and your strength is very inspiring to me. Your devotion and faithfulness to me is only something I hope to aspire to. I love you so much. There are so many things I could share with our guests here to let you know how much I love you. And I am always inspired by you, and as your wife, I truly hope that I am always able to inspire you and help you follow your dreams and help you accomplish any goals that you want and be just as supportive to me as you have always, or just as supportive to you, sorry, as you have always been to me, okay? And I want to tell you that I hope that we have many adventures to come and that I love you.
Jess, in the time I've been with you, I've learned a lot. Memorizing my lines has not been one of them, but here it goes. We have stood by each other through sickness and in health, through good times and the bad. And we've even put up with a lot of my jokes, both the good and the bad, and the worst. I am amazed by you. And I'm going to fill that out, but you are my perfect mate. Whether it's swimming with dolphins, whether it's exploring the bottomless pools of Slab City, or just sitting on the couch wisecracking to movies way longer than most people probably would think is healthy. There would be no one I'd rather stand with as your partner. You have inspired me. You have reinvigorated my dreams. You have told me and shown me that things are worth fighting for. You fight for your friends and your family. You fight for the environment. I'm amazed. You practice what you preach. Take, for instance, studying for a long time, working diligently for years to be able to move out to a remote island. Should you do it? Of course you should, heck yeah. Where else are you going to learn to sing and dance like an albatross? Should you make a living traveling to the ends of the world, even though most people will tell you, people generally don't do that? Well, of course you should. How else are you going to see what the view is from the top of a pyramid? Should you take me along as your husband? Yes, you should. You are a fighter. You fight for the things that you love. You fight for the people, and I'm willing to fight for you. Here, surrounded by our family and our friends, I'm going to make you 3 promises. Promise 1 is that I will be your lifelong traveling mate. I will go with you to the end of the world, and when life eventually throws us in storms, I'll do my best to shield you from them. Promise 2 is that I will help you when these problems come. I will fight for you and I will put in the hard work, just as you have shown to me. And when the problems get really bad, I'll help you laugh, because sometimes that's just all you can do. And the most important promise, I promise to love you unconditionally to the end of time. Thank you.
Jessie, do you take Justin to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
Justin, do you take Jessie to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I definitely do.
Next, the couple will ceremoniously exchange rings, which is a tradition observed in countries around the world, from Albania to Zambia. And without further ado, by the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Congratulations, ho Makaiana, Te amo Keo, felicitaciones, and gongzi. You may kiss the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. and Mrs. Justin and Jessie Capadonna.